Hello my beautiful Taurians, welcome to Taurus Lady channel. Welcome back. It's been a long time since I've been on here. Thank you to all of you for your kind messages. Don't worry, I'm all fine. I didn't get infected by coronavirus like some of you thought that I could have been. I haven't been simply on here for 2 weeks because I was traveling, spending time with my family. I went to Poland, England, so it's been a very busy time, and my phone broke down at the same time, so I didn't have anything to record with, you know. So it's not that I was neglecting you. I literally, you know, when the phone broke down, I thought, you know what, maybe that was for a good reason, because I literally had not much of a contact with, you know, social media, which was, when it comes to coronavirus, quite negative. I'm back in Shanghai. The situation is pretty stable for those of you who are interested in the coronavirus data. We've only got 33 cases left. Actually, it's interesting because we had 33 cases left yesterday, but now what's happening, the people flying into Shanghai bringing coronavirus with them. So we got some foreigners coming here. Well, I don't know where they're from Thailand yesterday, and bringing extra cases. But it's all back to safe. I mean, as safe as it can be. IKEA is open, so I went to do my shopping. Got my food, so I'm happy. Anyway, so welcome back. Astrologically, we've got Venus in Taurus. Yeah, here we go. Which means that if you are in a relationship, Taurus, you will want to stay with the person you're with. You know, as a Taurus, you know what we are like. We love, but when we love, we also possess, okay? The person we love, our partner, is our possession, let's face it. I would say the words got quite a strong connotation. What we mean by that, we give it all, and we expect to get at least 80% of what we've given, right? So, you know, you might be quite possessive throughout this month, okay, throughout the next few weeks, so just watch out for that, okay? I think as Taurus, we don't mean to be controlling, but if we feel like we're losing control in love, we could get a little bit needy and controlling, so watch out for that in a relationship. We care about, you know, when Venus is in Taurus, I mean, we attach, you know, importance to, you know, how we're being rewarded in love. And we Taurans, we like to be spoiled. And I don't mean that we like to get expensive gifts, right? We like to be reminded by people in a relationship we're with that they care for us, okay? So if you are dating Taurus, if you're a cross-watcher, this month is the best time to sweep your Taurus off the feet by cooking for them, by buying them a little gift, okay? By, I don't know, taking them for a walk. I think it's your time, Taurus. So anyway, I was supposed to do general spread, but let's do love spread since I've been talking about Venus. Sun in Pisces is also your friend, so you might be feeling quite emotional. But anyway, enough talking. How do they see you, Taurus? The person you're thinking of right now. It is also for you, a cross-watcher, but mainly for Taurus. And Taurus, how do you see them, the person you're dealing with? Okay, and then we're gonna look into the main blockage between you two, hypothetical outcome, piece of advice. And we're gonna look into the general overall energy and the bottom of the deck card. Okay, how do they see you, my lovely Taurus? And you are being viewed with this week. Ooh, okay. I got that card the last time I did reading for you. They view Taurus with 5 of Swords, okay? As if you got away with something, got away from, like, as if, I feel like, you know, this is you again. You turn your back on the situation, and I said that 2-3 weeks ago, right, when I did my last reading. It's the same card. They see as someone who walked away from a situation, okay? This card is about having a short victory, so they thought You know, because I think this is you, you know. It's like I said in the last reading, I clearly remember that they know that you managed to figure them out before they managed to play you. Does that make sense? So you figure out the game that they played on you, and they know it. That's why you having a smirk here. That's why you have this little giggle, okay? Because you just like, you thought I'm stupid, okay? Now you have yourself. Here's gonna be a surprise for you, okay? And I think they know that, you know, this is also about having argument, like a petty argument. Maybe they think that, or they will be thinking this week that you being petty about something, okay? Like I've mentioned, we've got Venus in Taurus. Maybe if you are with someone you love, someone you like, they may find you quite, you might be picking on them, not on them, but like you might be like picking unnecessary fights because you might be feeling like, you know, like maybe they don't care about you enough, or like you losing control, losing yourself in love. You know, for that reason, they may think that you're picking up unnecessary little fights, or you may come across quite possessive, okay? And, you know, Taurus, when we feel like we're losing control in love or in a relationship, like if we feel like someone cares for us less, this is when we press exit button. So I think that's what might be happening. You're like, you know, I know what you're playing. I can feel you care about me less, so I'm gonna leave before you manage to leave me. That kind of energy, I'm feeling this, and they sort of know this. So they see you as someone who managed to walk away from the situation, okay? Before, you know, they were able to be defeated, before you got defeated. So they know they've had a short-term victory with you, or they're having short-term victory view. They also view, my lovely Taurus, with, let me just straighten up the camera, they view you with 2 cards, well, 3 cards. All right, I'm just gonna keep this here. All right, so we got here 8 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. So here, Taurus, I feel like you've been waiting patiently for some kind of emotional communication. They know that you're waiting. They think you're waiting for some kind of emotional communication or messages, okay? That's how they see you, okay? You've been waiting for quite a long time. You put a lot of effort into something, into this relationship, okay? But it was only you who put a lot of effort, so you've been waiting to hear possibly from this person, and they know you've been waiting to hear from them, okay? Or you've been waiting for them to contact you. You've been waiting for any sort of communication from them, okay? But at the same time, they view you as the Hierophant, someone who's, you know, maybe committed, or maybe simply stubborn, okay? Someone who believes in the institution of marriage. So they know you believe in the institution of marriage. They know you know, when it comes to commitment, you are for real, you're in it for real. But I also think that you are quite inflexible and stubborn. This is why you chose to like walk away. You're not gonna play games with me. That's what you're saying, Taurus, okay? Because I can detect the lies. I can pinpoint what's going on before you manage to play me, okay? And who knows, maybe you were wrong, okay? Maybe you were wrong. We never know, right? Sometimes it's just what, you know, what our gut is telling us, okay? Because they view you as, you know, someone who is waiting for communication. So this is very much like you, Taurus. It's possible that you walked away or walking away from a situation because you don't want to be defeated. You don't want to be betrayed. You'd rather leave the situation than be in a situation that's insecure, okay? Because that's just not good enough for Taurus, okay? Why would I want to be with someone who is not reliable, who may betray me, who I've got doubts about? You rather leave than, you know, stay in a place where it's uncertain, okay? And that's you being stubborn. You are inflexible when it comes to love. This is the way I love, and this is the way I want it to be, okay? And despite you leaving the situation possibly in order to protect yourself, that doesn't mean that you're not waiting for someone for someone to communicate with you, for them to hear, to, you know, to get in touch with you. But I think, you know, they know this somehow. They know this. Maybe they know you, okay? On one hand, you say like, no, I'm not interested in it. You know, I'm not going to be defeated. I'd rather leave than stay in this uncertainty. On the other hand, they know that you still want to hear from them, okay? Like you want to keep this channel of open communication. Now, how do you see them, my lovely Taurus? And you view them with, whoa, the Death. So, you know, the way you view it, though, you know, the end of the cycle, you know, you think that it's about time, you know, that something changed, okay? So, the Death is about, could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Excuse me, my cat is moaning. Flo, what do you want? What do you want? One sec, sorry. Oh, goodness. Floyd, calm down. Come quickly. Coming or not? Quickly. Then stay there. Excuse me. My cat's been very needy because I've been away for 2 weeks. So here we go. The way you view them with the Death card, the end of the cycle. So you know that something has to change in this connection with them. You've been on a roller coaster. Toxic cycle here, or maybe, you know, you were held back by this person, okay? They were not good to you, you know, even though you still want to hear from them, you're hoping to hear from them, you've been waiting patiently for any kind of communication from them. It doesn't change the fact that you're very much aware that this had to come to the end. You had to, or you are closing the door for a new door to open. Why? Because it feels like it's not secure, it's not certain, okay? For a new door to open, you've got to close the old door, okay? You don't want to be, you know, on this vicious circle that keeps going on and on. Whew, I'm out of breath. I'm getting used to the doing the readings. I forgot what it's like. You also view them with, my lovely Taurus, you view them with, that's from your perception. Okay, you're dealing again, Scorpius card, Water's energy, Queen of Cups. You're dealing with someone who's very emotional, okay, very compassionate, okay. They show you understanding. You know they're compassionate. They show understanding. Unfortunately, I feel like you might be dealing with Scorpio, someone who doesn't sometimes can like come across quite emotionally unavailable, okay, despite the fact they've got a great heart. You know they're a compassionate, understanding person, yet there was something here that just put you on this toxic cycle with them that you're wishing to finish, okay? But you know they're emotional, even though they haven't showed you that they've been or are emotional. You also view them with, wow, King of Cups again, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, very similar energy. This is feminine, this is male energy, masculine. King of Cups is someone again who's a great advisor. He's been there, he's done it. He's already with Knight of Cups. He's already offered love to someone else. He's been very slow with the offer of love, okay? Maybe he's done it before in the past. And we're not talking about you, but someone else, and they got rejected. So they've been there, they've done it, they've already offered love to someone in the past, they got hurt. For that reason, they are emotionally unavailable, okay? Again, could be a Scorpio, but not necessarily, okay? King of Cups is extremely emotional, and that's why they do not open up. You know, because I feel like if with this person the love was very slow, it's because they've got a reason for it, okay? Possibly they've been there, they've done the offer love to someone in the past, okay, and it didn't work out, and that's why their approach with you has been similar. They've been taking ages, you know, when it comes to this offer of love, okay. And I feel like they showed you a lot of understanding, a lot of compassion, a lot of emotions. But I feel like you don't want to, wait for it any longer. There might be a third person involved with a 5 of Swords here, okay? It's like you don't want to be involved, but you're still waiting for some communication, Taurus, here, okay? So let's look into the main blockage between you two. You definitely know they're emotionally unavailable, despite the fact they are emotional. They can really understand you, really connect with them, Taurus. The fact that the love offer has been taking ages. It hasn't been offered to, it's been taking ages, possibly due to the past, but I feel like you got to the stage when you're like, you know what, it's too crowded here and I don't know where I am, where we're going here. I have doubts, and if I have doubts, it means I'm in an uncertain position and it's not good enough. And you are being you. This is what I want in love, and I'm not gonna budge. So what is the main blockage between you two, Taurus? Whoa, Miss Independent, Miss Keep Your Distance. Okay, we've got the Empress, which is you, Taurus, and we've got 9 of Pentacles, someone who's independent. You're very much aware of your worth, Taurus. So this is the thing, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. We're talking about the energy. This is a feminine energy for Taurus, energy of someone who's independent, financially stable. They don't need a man or woman to make them happy. They're very much aware that they are the Empress, okay? You're sitting on the front, Taurus, and you're very much aware of how valuable you are, okay? So you're not gonna sell yourself short, and I think your realization of who you are, how strong you are, how valuable you are, how beautiful you are inside, okay? How maybe they made you lose that kind of feeling about yourself, but I think now you realize that, I know who I am. I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I am, I've got amazing connection with animals, I've got some real good friends in my life, some good people, I'm good at what I'm doing. Why should I sell myself short? Why should I be in a position that's so uncertain? For that reason, you want to finish the cycle despite, you're still hoping to hear from this person, okay? But you're being stubborn about it because you know what you want and you're not selling yourself short. You are the Empress, you rule empires, okay? And yes, you operate from your heart, but you know when to put your foot down. You're not being taken for granted, okay? So you are just having a laugh, you're like, are you having a laugh? Do you think, you can play with me those games, or not even that, like, how long can you wait for communication that is not coming? And the outcome in this particular situation with you and the person you're dealing with, Taurus, is, for Taurus, the outcome. Whoa, Taurus, despite everything that's happening here, we got Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. Go for it. Whatever question you've got right now in your mind, the answer is just go for it. This is passion. We have a lot of passion here between you two. Doesn't matter what you're doing, how they view you, how you view them, what's the blockage. There's undeniable passion here between you two. Ace of Wands. Just go for it. That's the message from the universe. We're gonna clarify this in a moment. So what's the... Oh, here we go. What is the the underlying energy, Taurus? Where it's the Emperor. Taking your life, in your hands. Be in control of your life. Having everything in order. Understanding that this is your life and you make your life. You create your today, tomorrow, your future. Okay? And it's beautiful. You are the Empress and you are the Emperor. You're not allowing anyone to play mind games with you. You are like sitting on this throne. Approach with, caution. You can read people for who they are. And you're not selling yourself short. And it's not easy for you to open up. But the most important thing, you've got your life in order. And love is important, but if it creates any uncertainty, you're not going there. Okay, that is after your self-realization. You know, you realize, you learn your lessons. Okay, and maybe there is an unfinished business here, but is it finished or unfinished, doesn't matter. You got left out in the cold in the past, so now you want to make sure that, you know, you've got your shit together here. We've got 20 minutes 15 seconds. I'm just gonna clarify quickly the outcome, which is interesting. Ace of Wands, go for it. A lot of passion here. Ace of Wands as the outcome. Wow. Six of Pentacles. A lot of passion, but we've got here codependent situation. Someone is running out of money here. Power struggle. Again, and the Emperor. Power struggle. Someone, oh, I forgot to mention also, and that's very good for this week. Underlying energies, the Emperor, the outcome is go for it. A lot of passion, but someone here likes to be in control. It could be even you, Taurus. Okay, this week especially, you know, you might be feeling, because Taurus is in Venus and you are Taurus, like you possess your partner. If you cannot feel like you have your partner, like your partner belongs to you or the person you're dating, you just rather have it, not have it, or have it. You got to make sure that they belong to you. Okay. And I think that's the outcome. Go for it. Okay. Someone doesn't want to, is afraid of power struggle, because you might be coming across quite strong this week, Taurus. Okay. Like, you know what you want. And if you are with someone, this is what I want from you. You might come across quite strong. So watch out for this, Taurus, this week. But there's a lot of passion between you two. So angels, well, 1 minute. Angels, romance, angels. 2 cards, 2 messages. Sometimes they're inaccurate, but let's see. 1. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, Taurus. Okay. 1 more card. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, you know, you got to forgive your parents. Maybe, I don't know, your parents were bossing, controlling. Maybe your parents made you feel like you got to be in control of things, and when you feel like you're losing control in a relationship, it brings you some kind of memories back from the past, and that's why you are the way you are. Anyway, it looks like it's a soulmate. All right then, I got to finish. I'm running out of time. Love you, Taurus. Bye. See you next week.